So, I've caused a lot of problems on my server MSMP before, but I think this is the best project I've ever done, even to this day. Welcome to season 14 of MSMP, where I spent 3 weeks building a functional Walmart, or Walmart, and kept it hidden from the entire server. Cosmo don't want us to sleep, that's why it's 24 hours. Exactly. So the reason chat was joking about the 24-hour thing is because this was part of a stream I did that was 24 hours long to celebrate it when I became a YouTube partner. To be honest, I'd go for 48 hours, but I definitely would need to sleep, so maybe one day you guys will get that, I don't know. Anyway, we spawned in and got our start on the server. This was a custom pack made by Moth is Immortal, one of the SMP members at the time, though it is not available publicly anymore. It is a very vanilla pack, so we had to get creative. First thing I did was strip spawn of its resources, because when I play anything vanilla plus, I treat it like I'm gonna die if I don't progress quickly enough. Will the maps be downloadable by other people on the Discord server? That's something I've actually contemplated doing with monthly mod pack, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I want to, and that was something in the initial plans when I started hosting the server. I'm not sure. Would you guys be interested in that? After we had enough resources, we left spawn and went to pick out a place to live. My friend said I wasn't allowed to live in a hole in the ground or a pre-built structure this month, so you guys will finally get some variety. So
I do wish there was some quests though, because I have no idea how to do anything with create, and if I'm forced to do something with create, at least give me a quest line so I can try and figure it out.
well, you're not forced to. There's no like set progression in this. This is Minecraft. Mine. Oh. We passed by some interesting biomes, going out pretty far from spawn. This was before we had the rule about players living within a certain radius of spawn, so we went out very far. And we decided to settle here on top of this mountain. This place was genuinely so pretty. We flattened out the area and stored away a lot of resources before hopping off to do another segment of the stream. Discord kitten, is that you? Oh my god. I set the splash text to be various quotes said by MSMP members, but also just some goofy stuff in general. We planted some mega spruce trees and decided to turn this into a treehouse base. I love treehouse bases almost as much as I love living in a hole in the ground. I will. I have to do a water bucket clutch. I'm goated. You guys ready? Oh, there's a creeper down there. Guys ready? Let's do it. My dog just... he keeps smacking his head on the corner of my desk. Oh.
Sorry, I just came and I tried smacking.
Hello?
Hello. How you?
Wait, what is?
Your arms are flailing, King.
I'm messing with ice.
I am respectable. You shan't mess with me. Yeah, I'll mess with you back.
Your
I'm a
arms are all
miner.
messed up.
Yeah, they are. Wait, why are they all messed up? Give me my arms back. Help. 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 Help.
But then you can just like take their houses.
Seeds.
Yeah, but their houses are just trees, and I can take trees anyway.
Well, yeah, but oh my god, I'm so good at
their
this.
house-
Why doesn't chat clip the water bucket clutches I actually make? I continued working on the tree base, wanting a nice, cute base to call home this month, but I didn't want to spend too long on this. We had plans. Ooh, jeez. I swear, even when I see that people redeem it, I literally, my head still turns. I still look at my door. It gets chatters too, which is, it honestly makes it even funnier that if you guys redeem it, you're gonna get like half the people in chat too, not just me. And this is what the base was looking like when we headed off the stream. I have to explain a little further here that this was the first attempt at the 24-hour stream, but my Wi-Fi had been on the fritz, so we decided to end it only a couple hours in and reattempt later once my ISP resolved the issue. I made a small automatic sugarcane farm and brought animals to the base, making sure we got a little bit of progress done at least. I also got a cat and named him Cheese. Oh my god, that is actually a crazy portal spawn. Wait, I started recording and then what? Oh my god, I've been recording on my starting screen this whole time.
Are you actually insane?
I'm actually gonna cry. So our nether portal spawned right in a fortress, which I don't have footage of because I was on my starting screen that I use for my streams instead of my main recording one. I no longer have a starting soon screen, which has rectified this problem, although sometimes I record on a black screen because my sources aren't right in OBS, but we won't talk about that. I went and visited Alpha's base because this would be the place we kept most of our industrial farms at, and it was here that I opted to build my iron farm, which I won't go into detail on because you guys have seen me build this 1,000 times over. I also got a villager breeder going and finished up the farm by building the chamber for the golems at the top. Then I visited one of the server members and left them a present, but I went back to the industrial district because I needed to get started on the crop farm. In order to make Walmart believable, we would need products to go in it, which means having an absolutely absurd and large automated crop farm. And tonight will be the night that I will fall for y'all over again. Automating the crop farm in this mod pack means one of two things. I take the hard way and do villager farms, which I know how to build, but they're a little time consuming and they're not as efficient. Or I finally engage with Create and put in the effort to learn it. And well, chat, if Prominence 2 made me dip my little toes into the water, this mod pack made me dive into the deep end without floaties. Okay boys, I have something to show you. So this is one of my recordings. I think this is my third or fourth, I'm not sure. Obviously we're on MSMP right now, and I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up to speed on what's happening here because I haven't been recording a lot of my gameplay, and you know, I tend to do that, but you know, I'm trying to fix it, okay? I promise. So I have, as you can see, I've fully enchanted my armor set. I don't believe it was enchanted last time I streamed, but it is now. I think these two were. I have my sword enchanted, my pickaxe enchanted, and my axe is still just mending. I still have to get that up to speed. And as you can see, I've built this little schematic cannon, and I have a schematic in here right now. So I actually went into creative mode, and I went into a secondary server, a fork of this one actually, and I built a blaze farm in creative mode, and I'm going to implement it here. And you guys might be wondering, Cosmo, why did you build a blaze? Why did you build a blaze farm? Blazes are not that hard to farm. You don't ever need that many blaze rods. Well, let me tell you. The plan is to build a huge corporate store selling all of the items that we get from these farms. And the reason we're doing this is because we made these farms free for everybody, and they were kind of taking advantage of it. Here's the material checklist of everything we need. So I went and grabbed the materials I would need for this. You're gonna laugh when you see this farm, and I'm not gonna tell you why, but you'll see in a minute. As much as I question some of the decisions made with this pack, I really love what they did with the seaweed. Like the texture pack I'm using, it's Faithless right now. And I always think their decisions are a little odd when it comes to some of the textures, but the kelp looks really awesome. Kind of reminds me of Subnautica. I love the schematic cannon. I sat down and got this super cool time lapse just for you guys, my little Pookie Bears. Okay, and it's done doing its thing. I could have very easily used create belts instead of water and like tripled the efficiency of this farm, but for some reason past Cosmo was a bit stupid and didn't think to. I literally, watching this back makes me want to throttle past Cosmo, oh my lord, especially because I just built a mob farm on a different server using create belts that has the capacity for like 90 spawners, and the design is way better than this and it's way more efficient. Anyway, I went to the nether to get the spawner, but I couldn't teleport with it and I didn't want to run the thousands of blocks from my base to the industrial district, so I had to wait for someone else to get on. Okay, I guess we'll have to wait until another player is online to be able to finish our blaze farm. So I'm just gonna log out and end here for now. Blar 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 blar. Hello chat. And fair warning, obviously you see a big jump in progress here because we've been playing a lot offline. I actually made a blaze farm. We had to figure out how to get spawners in the overworld, which was a bit of a task, but basically what we had to do was take this blaze spawner to an actual portal. We had to go like in a boat and use that boat player glitch thing. I did this stream with the intention of learning create and setting up an automatic sorting system as well as more storage in general since we kept running out of space. We're using the mixer by hand. Let's do this. Okay, so now we need to worry about how to actually sort it out, which we need a chute at least. We'll just smash some of the iron up and then we'll go ahead and use that and try to get something automated. Make ourselves a temporary chest just to hold like all the stuff that we don't want in our inventory. This is so hard to watch, but I guess everyone starts somewhere. Water wheel, let's go. That's gonna take somebody's eyeball out.
I mean,
free lobotomy. One of the other members hopped on and explained some of the fundamentals to me, like how the cogwheels are paired up, how to make them faster, etc. We got the system set up with a little compressor thing. And tell your boyfriend if he says he's gonna
keep minding that backwards.
I'm a vegetarian and I ain't scared. Well, my Wi-Fi cut out and I don't want to miss like gameplay and important shit. If I keep going and wait for it to reconnect, it's gonna miss important shit. Blah 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 blah. We wound up using a bunch of belts and smart chutes, and that was the sorting area pretty much completed. Next time I was on, I focused on expanding the farm a bit, and I also added a section for us to bone meal crops automatically. Then I ended off the recording by making an egg farm and deciding to AFK by it for a little while. On my next recording after that, I went and visited some of the other players, checking out what they were doing, but I couldn't do this for long. I needed to get started on getting the actual materials together to build Walmart. Yo.
Wait, what are we not allowed to do?
Don't worry, you're fine, you're fine.
You're fine.
Oh.
Okay. Wait. Do I have a water bucket? No, I don't. Okay, I don't care. Let's go. Boy.
Uh-oh.
That was bad. I think I crashed.
I want to put you in. No! Ah!
I think I crashed. Oh wait.
Oh.
Come on, Soup. Come on, Soup.
You know, maybe this is not cut out for. Maybe I'm not cut out for this fight. Ah!
At least we'll have a proper XP farm after this, because then we can build an Enderman farm. Yeah, Cosmo, focusing on building Walmart has truly taught your brain to think in capitalism terms. Kill the Ender Dragon so we can get Elytras and cool loot? Nah, kill the Ender Dragon because we can make an XP farm and profit.
Oh, I think I got the one someone was climbing.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
Oh, no!
No!
Oh, there goes somebody. Rip Soup.
Oh.
Eska! Good job.
No.
Well done!
Well
Hell
done.
yeah.
Whoever gets the last shot on the dragon gets the egg. That's the rules.
Is that actually a thing?
For the most part, we respected it on the server for the most part. And of course, we went end busting. Elytra?
Somebody just angered an enemy.
Hey!
I don't know how I'm doing it, man.
Chat. Now chat actually has like a nice overlay, so you guys are more visible when I'm editing. You have a flamethrower? Oh my god. Yo? Oh, Alpha fixed it. Thank god. Chat, I have to talk over some plans with you. It's been a while since you've seen me on the server, and I have plans that I need to talk to you about. So as you can see, we've got this, well, I've got a really cool resource pack on right now, but we've got this wither farm. I've been here a few times, but it's really effective, and I've got looting, so it's extra effective for me. But I just have to show you something, and you have to promise, chat, that you won't tell any of the other streamers, okay? Do you promise not to tell any of the other MSMP streamers? You gotta promise. It's important. We've got some big projects that are happening on this server soon. I don't know. Oh, it's so laggy here. Sorry you guys have to deal with this. How many frames am I at? Oh, 15! We're gonna go to Industrial District for a minute, chat, because I do want to deposit some stuff. A secret while I'm listening. Oh my god, I summoned all of the server by mentioning that I've got some secret plans. How could I have done this? We're gonna need all of this. Trust me, we're gonna need a lot of diorite and a lot of coal and a lot of other things. We're gonna use the schematic cannons, so we have like a creative mode version of the build already, or a mostly done version of it that we're working on, which is gonna be a little difficult because it's quite a big build, but in all honesty, I think it's worth doing. So I set about using the stream to gather all the materials I would need for Walmart without telling chat exactly what we were building. Also, sorry Eska, if you're wondering who's been chopping down all your trees, it's me. Okay, so I'm working on gathering resources for the construction zone right now. Oh, did you get taken with me?
I did.
I'm working on getting resources for it right now. Why did I go get so much wood? I don't know why I did that. I'm just good at saving money and budging. I don't know. I don't
never
know.
budged before.
I budge all the time. Get budged.
I was gonna shoot you,
Get
but I don't have
budged.
any arrows.
You just walked up menacingly and just stared at me. My best friend Alpha was also my partner in crime here. She helped me build Walmart and was the biggest contributor to it outside of me. So we finally finalized everything to do with it, and now we need to head to the construction zone and get everything ready. Oh, hang on, I have my chat up. And it was time to truly put everything together into the schematic cannon, throwing everything I had in there. I'm just gonna throw in what I've got right now, because we're gonna need a lot of cobblestone too. We've only got a few stacks, so we need a lot of cobblestone because it had to be the base for the parking lot to be held up, because we decided to do the parking lot with powdered stuff, like powdered concrete. So concrete powder, that's what it's called. So we're gonna need that. Let me just throw everything I don't need in my inventory right now. But I was not even close to having everything. I needed so many blocks. This was my first mega build and it was a lot. There it goes. Well, I just added a few stacks of cobblestone to it, so it should be better. I can't stress enough how much work this actually took. What you are seeing is such a compressed version of so many hours of footage and resource gathering and gameplay that I don't even have all the way recorded. It's kind of insane. So thankfully, one of the other server members has a lot of experience with Create and was able to set up a lot of farms that are able to help us. So phase 1 of this whole build was getting cobblestone, which thankfully we're able to do. This cobble farm is incredibly efficient. I mean, look at this. It's been on for a few seconds, and we've already got so much. To be honest, the concrete is the real challenge. The quartz is pretty easy, and it's pretty much automatic. It's just like me moving things around. That's the only non-automated part. So we put that there, and we get a bunch of stuff in here. As you can see, got all the dyes we need to as a byproduct of this, and because Ari was very gracious and got us a lot of charcoal, which we were able to turn into black and gray dye. I keep cycling this back through, and then also let's put this in here so that we can get sand, because we need sand for the concrete, but we also need sand because we can haunt it using this machine that he's built, and use that. We can wash the soul sand and we can use that to get quartz, which means we don't have to go mining everywhere in the nether, because frankly that's annoying. And that's the process I repeated a million times over to get the blocks necessary to pull this off. Without these create machines, I don't know how much longer this would have taken. This is our progress. I think we're about halfway done with the base. Once I had everything together, it was a matter of going AFK and letting the schematic cannon do its work. I did some touch-ups, like setting up these shops to make it functional, setting up some armor stands, etc., and then it was time for the final reveal, live on Twitch. Hello. Hello, stream. Are you excited to see what we've been so secret about? What we've been keeping under wraps? I'm excited to tell everybody because trust me, it's been so hard to not tell people. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Our mega build that we decided to do this month was
Are we told?
a Walmart.
Did you teleport?
Yeah, chat was pretty much in disbelief. I'm gonna let the tour play out pretty much fully. I'm gonna cut it up so it's a little nicer, but you know. We built a Walmart. Look how big this thing is. I wish I was kidding. This took weeks. It is a functional Walmart. It is functional. You can come in here and the things, you have the belts, you have the bags. If you come over here, we have a bakery section, little computers and things. Sorry if I'm a little laggy. And then if you come over this way, we have the simple shop mod, which has allowed us to do actually functional like sales. So you can actually come in here and buy things. We did a little cooked food counter, which used to have stuff under here. There were things on display because that's the little display, but we actually scrapped it for this part in particular because it was a little time consuming to get all the food that we would need. We have a little deli and like meat area. This was a time consuming build. When I tell you all the shit we had to get for this, look at the end rods, dude. End rods were a struggle, but the concrete was the worst. But yeah, it's not all of them are filled, but we have sushi in the fridge. You can actually buy things from here. It's been interesting. We have a whole furniture section. We got a fish section going on over here too. You can buy lobsters. We didn't cram a lot of lobsters in here because I felt that would be a little bit too like Walmart. Well, Walmart. This is something different. We're a completely separate entity. We're Walmart. We are not Walmart. We are Walmart. Separate. Two separate things. This section we were gonna do as electronics, but we were running out of time and we kind of just decided whatever, you know? We have a create and redstone section with some automation tools and some transport stuff you can buy. There was a minecart on here, but I don't think it came through with the schematic cannon thing we did. And then this way we have some displays for armor and things. Most of this is from the end and from end busting. This is what I used. Can't do that to me, man. This is what I used your guys' usernames for when I asked for them in Discord. I used to make this little display with like some Armorer's Workshop things, because we've got Armorer's Workshop, thankfully. We tried to use Armorer's Workshop like as little as possible because I feel like if we used too many things from it, it would just kind of be like cheating. We have the middle part, which was a bunch of crops that we were thankfully able to get thanks to Industrial District, which most of you guys have seen. But if you haven't, I can show you. We've got a wellness section, which I would put more in, but there's not really much more you can do potions wise. And of course, we have a pharmacy. For those of you that don't know, IRL, I am a pharmacy technician. That's my job. I work here. I'm right here. I should have put computers up here in hindsight, but I guess I didn't think to. If you don't put a Cosmo mannequin there, you know, I should. So let's fly all the way over here. So this is the employees only area. We have a little break room, and then we have some bathrooms that suck. You have, in order to flush the toilet, you have to press this like a million times. We have some forklifts and stuff. It's been a wild ride, I'd say, for sure. Who needs Walmart's IRL when you can have them in Minecraft? You see, that's what I'm saying, guys. This honestly is probably the biggest build I think I've ever done. We wanted to do more with it too. Like, we wanted to do this parking lot, and Alpha had an idea to put like huge potholes and craters in the parking lot because, you know, in America that's how all the roads are. This is actually turned into an accidental mob farm. That's hilarious. And you can see we were gonna do a few things with the roof, but we decided against it for the sake of time. And that, my friends, is the end of this season. If you liked this video, I have a whole playlist dedicated to the other seasons of MSMP with a lot of videos just like this one with some crazy mod packs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment to help with the algorithm. Oh, final bit of self-promo. A lot of this was filmed live over on my Twitch, and I make my videos accessible for all my Twitch subs and channel members over in my Discord a bit early, like a bit before they go public. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye!